Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a bit of a struggle, but we finally got it sorted. We were making new lobbies. People couldn't join, and we basically were on the verge of postponing, but finally, a lobby worked. Everything clicked. Everybody got in. We are back, and we are about ready to go racing. As soon as everybody clicks onto their profile, boom, we've loaded in. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Oh, I can't wait to get this race started with. If you guys catch qualifying, we had a downpour of rain the entire time, but we are back here when the sun is shining. These guys do follow the rules that if you do have to do a lobby restart, that they, will eventually load into the race with the same actual weather as they had before. Sorry, I had to yell at my dog because he's being an absolute peon, so I had to cut away for a second. But we are back. We're just waiting for everybody to get their setups live, and then we're going to jump right in. Just waiting for somebody to ready up. And here's me opening the absolute wrong app. That's the word I wanted. It looks like these guys have selected their setups and they're getting ready to go. So we're going to jump here. Make sure I get these back on. No, come on. Give me the right thing. There we go. Come on. Okay. All right, so formation lap is on. Everybody's there. I'm going to turn this down because this game is loud in my ears. Let's go back. Let's see if I can get those comments loaded back up. Yeah. Oh, yeah, trust me. Trust me, Ninja. I know. It was ridiculous. Here you guys have the formation lap is on and ready to go. These guys are set to go for a race. A couple guys on the 90 step. Looks like F1 Tom and a Red Bull on the 90 step. I wonder who that was. Let's jump through. It was Hayes. So Hayes is going to start on cold softs, I believe. Let's see what kind of tires these guys are starting on since it was rain. I bet we're going to see a lot of different strategies. So Senk has gone for a medium compound. And looks like Mongdot is going for the softs. Hayes is going for the softs. So it shouldn't be too bad. Phantom has gone for the softs. Raffle has gone for the mediums. Raffle did a solid job getting himself into P5. That's best qualifying there so far this season. A couple other people on the naughty step. I'm not sure who that was. Everybody's going to pull up. Looks like everybody's kind of gearing up. Sink is going to lead them into the first corner. Bearing, he gets a good solid start. Knowing Sink, he's going to get a fantastic start. A lot of the cars ghosting into each other now. Let me take a big swig of water. Get my whistle ready to go. It's been a long time to shower and shave. Yes, I know. That was almost a half hour long waiting and trying to get everything settled. Here we go, guys. Gearing up for the first lap of this race, waiting for those 5 red lights to go out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights at the Austrian Grand Prix. Lights are out and we are go, go, go. Let's see how many. Hopefully this turn's going to be good. It is turn 1. Keep it easy, keep it clean, guys. Mongdog gets a good solid. There's a squeeze. There he goes. Oh, that's terrible. Big collision. A lot of guys going back. I had a feeling that's what was going to happen. A lot of damage. I see Soul is retired from the race. Unfortunately for Soul. Clip these incidences if you can, people. We do need them in the stewards. It looks like it might have been Wrath who was taken out. F1 turn 1 carnage is always how the case is. It looks like Mongdog is leading the race so far. Solid getaway from him. He did get around Sink's car right before T1. He's going to have the sauce, so he's going to want to have to pull away. We have a Renault right here working on the back of a Williams. It looks like that's definitely Senna. I can tell by the helmet. Now that I'm learning these guys' helmets, if they keep them the same, it would be nice so I can do... Oh, they're going to show me the hill. Looks like there's a point. That's definitely SF1 Cardinal. Let's jump back. So Raph was unfortunate Alpha that was taken out there at the beginning. Riding on front now. Looks like Hayes has gotten it. We're going to put the telemetry and everything back up for you guys. Get this going. Get away with that. We're going to ride with Hayes here. She's looking quite pacey. She's going to try to get around Sync's car. Is Sync going to offer a route? Looks like Sync is going to hold it steady on the outside, and Hayes is going to take better of it and tuck it back in. Ninja, tell me about that T1 Carnage. I knew that was going to happen. Everybody in Austria is so punchy, and they want to make it 3 wide. It's not going to happen, but Sol lost out. Becker's lost out. Rosia's lost out, unfortunately. He's going to dive for the pits. I thought that was Evil who lost out. Evil seems to have lost out too, down P13. Cardinal, the Alpha's not having a good first couple of laps here at the Austrian Grand Prix. Hopefully they can keep their head down and carry on. Raffles gone on to the hards. I believe those hards should be able to hold on to the end. Let's see any other deltas that are close by. Sherbert's really working on Goomba here. Let's ride with this battle for a little bit. Sherbert looking quite punchy. He's trying to get around the Renault driver. Sol has left the session. Unfortunate for Sol today. Sorry, I had to get another swig of water after that crazy start. Lap 3 of 36 at the Austrian Grand Prix, guys. Johnny Sherbert is looking really punchy. It looks like Sync's tires are starting to somewhat turn on as Hayes is now falling 6/10 behind Sync's car. Sync's car is starting to catch. Sherbert's going to look for an inside look on Goomba. Can he make it stick? He's going to squeeze Goomba off. He does have the soft, so he's going to have to go for, try to get around him. Here we go. So it looks like Goomba's going to have it. Cardinal. It looks like he's gotten away without any damage. He's up to P11, so this might be a good race for him. He did start on the soft, so that's going to be, he's going to have to definitely pit a little bit sooner than the guys on the mediums. That angle right there just looks like there's cars flying off in the distance, but it looks like Evil's looking really punchy against Coulthard here. Sync's car is lost out to the top. It looks like Mongdog is really kicked it into a new gear. Coulthard goes wide. Evil's going to go on the inside. Evil's going to have DRS. Can he get the line ahead of him to try to squeeze out for that first clean turn 1? Looks like it is job done. Evil goes a little wide. Coulthard follows the same line. Coulthard's going to have DRS. There is a battle going on ahead. It looks like Cardinal's going on Goomba as well. Cardinal's going to go for the inside of Goomba. Little bit argy-bargy. Whoa, that was a little tight there. I have no idea what happened there. Hopefully there are no wings that are missing and the end plates that are going. The red and white Italian flag car. Room at turn 1. So Cardinal has lost out to Goomba. I wonder if that was a bit touch go there. I'm not sure what happened. Evil is following suit right behind, trying to gear up to Cardinal. Let's see on the top 4 here. Phantom not too far back in P4. Hayes is right there with Sync's car. Sync's car is right there with Mongdog. Mongdog's tires might start being affected a little bit by the wear, but here we go. Top 3 are fighting for the P1 position of this race. This is exactly what you guys want to see. Hayes is not too far behind. Let's see what these guys can do. Sync is sitting pretty right now on the set of mediums, so he can kind of just take it easy here and let these two fight possibly and kind of hold back. Goomba dirt, Goomba dirt. I don't know if that was dirt or if that was a bit of lag. We will have to look into it. Hopefully these guys have grabbed the clips. I see Senna is riding right behind Coulthard as well. Evil is right behind Cardinal as well now. I will show you guys that in a second. I want to see if Hayes gets a good run on Sync's car. She's holding suit. This track is very, very easy on the toe. If you can get tucked behind a car, you can save a lot of fuel and ERS. As you guys see, Hayes is only running in low ERS mode, and she's saving a ton. Whereas Sync is in medium and a little bit down on Hayes. Hayes has chucked it. No, she's not going to chuck it in. She's going to ride right behind. Cardinal is glitching. So Hayes is going to have DRS. Is she going to pump it? No, she only pumps it into 3. I think Sync's car has put it into 2. Mongdog's sitting pretty right now, running no ERS. Hayes goes a little bit wide for a trouble there. Looks like Cardinal's gotten around Goomba. Neglects and Rufio here. Tom is not too far behind either. Tom is sitting pretty well. He's on a set of mediums. Whoa, what happened to Evil? Not sure what happened to Evil here. Ulthar and Senna's sitting right there. Goomba making a little bit of troubles. Wrath is now currently 4 seconds behind Becker. So Cardinal needs to start pushing if he wants to get away from this pack. Nevertheless, Hayes is right there, and Sinkscar can make a run on him. I think she's not going to play it too hard on this first turn. This first turn is very hard to get a pass done. Going to wait for this, get a better run on to turn 1. Go up the hill. She sets it in overtake. She's going to go for a look here. Sink is in overtake as well, though, so Mongdog is going to sit here. Whoa, Sink goes really wide there. Hayes is going to have an inside look and gets around Sinkscar for his trouble. So that move cost Sink a little bit of time and a position. Sherbert gets around Shergarden here. Gets for an inside look. Tom right there. Tom's still riding that pumpkin helmet. Red one. Sherbert does have an ever-charging Shergarden right behind it, so that is a mouthful. Sherbert and Shergarden. Let's see how far. So Cardinals right down there at P10. Currently 5 seconds off of Shergarden. Evil is reeling in. Wonder what happened to Rosie at the beginning. Rosie is catching Raffle pretty quickly here. Rosie went for a 2-stop strategy. He is now on a set of soft compounds. Coulthard is not having the best of luck right now, but he is pushing on the back of Senna. Senna and Goomba here. That could get pretty interesting in a bit. The two brothers, you know, they want the what do you call it, on track, bout with each other. Let's see. Senna is gonna have DRS on his brother, but he might be a little bit too far backwards. Right on board with Senna if he pulls his brother Goomba in. He's really pushing those RPMs to the top. He's gonna be close, but I think he's gonna be a little too far back. Whoa, is he gonna send it on his brother? He thought about it, but he kept it clean. That was pretty well done. Goomba's right there, side by side with his brother. Great shot. Don't want to lose that one. Looks like Senna is going to have the better line. Goomba's going to go first. Whoa, that was close. Oh no, Goomba chipped off a bit of his end plate. Oh, rejoins the track a little bit dangerously right in front of Coulthard. That could have ended terribly. I think that chipped a bit of Coulthard's end plate off as well. So Coulthard, without an end plate, Senna gets himself up closer. Let's ride back with. The deltas are kind of spacing out a bit now. Neglect's trying to catch up to Captain Rufio. And Tom's sitting right behind these two. And Phantom's having a solid race as well. P4 right now. Sinkscar just holding back. He knows that these two are going to have to pit. Can Purple Haze get around Mongdog? So an interesting fact about Haze is she races for the Red Bull, but her brother actually races for the Reliant, or not the Reliant, the Racing Point, and they needed somebody to step up to run the team, as they, I believe, have a lot of uni and school work to do. So she actually took up the mantle, so she runs the Racing Point team that she's racing right now. So it's kind of like a catch-22. As Haze, you want to go for the win, but you also want your team, your combined team, combined instructors to do well, but you're racing against them. So Hayes is going to have a look on the inside, tucks it in, lets Mongdog know that she's there. She's going to have DRS now, and she's going to chuck it up for a full. I haven't seen any time penalties come through just yet, though. So Hayes is going to have DRS, chucks in overtake. Mongdog's going to offer the outside route. She's going to have to hang it. She's going to go for a switchback, though. Doesn't happen this time around, but she will have DRS. Can she get around him? Sinkscar pulled up really close between those two as well. Hayes isn't going to have enough to make for a look, so she's going to have to tuck in and hope for a little bit better of a run the next time around. Rufio working on Neglects. Rufio's going to go for the inside look. I think is a little too far back, thinks better of it, backs out. Tom's right there as well. Can Tom get a better run on Captain Rufio and Neglects? And Neglects having a solid race right now. P5. It is so unfortunate it happened to Rav. He was up in P5 and got taken out. Hopefully he did clip that. As a Alpha team manager, I will say, I want that clipped. I want to see what happened. Oh, Tom. Rufio makes one heck of a move around Neglects, and Tom's going to sit right behind Neglects here. Maybe try to capitalize as well. Sherbert does have Shergarden right behind him as Coulthard gets around Russia. Whoa, that's a bit of a corner cut from Tom. Maybe had to do it to make sure he didn't clip the back end of Neglects. Let's ride with Neglects here. Whoa, 3 wide's not going to work, guys, so Neglects thinks better of it and backs out of it. Rufio, unfortunately, loses out to Tom. Tom is now up to P5. Can he start working that gap down between him and Phantom here? Sinkscar right there. Hayes is trying all she can to get around. I love aerial views in this game, guys. They are the best. Why can we not select our camera views when we're a spectator? I wish we could, but unfortunately you can't. I don't understand that. Here goes Hayes, is having a look on Mongdog right behind in the gearbox. She's going to save the DRS though and just run the tow with DRS open. Sink is right there as well. I'm actually going to go for an onboard look here when we ride up the hill with Sinkscar. See if he can get a run. He has only chucked it in the medium DRS. Is Hayes going to have a look on Mongdog? I think Mongdog is starting to defend now. Sinkscar is going to just tuck it right back in. It looks like Hayes gets a good run out of that turn, but Mongdog's traction out of that turn is phenomenal. He just pulls away. Whoa! Tom and Rufio are really going at it here. I just missed it. Neglects is right in the background there, hoping that maybe one of these guys catches themselves off guard and Neglects can get his position back. Sherbert and Shergarden here looking quite punchy. Shergarden is doing what he can, but he just can't get around it. These two are going to go side by side. No, they think better. Tom's going to look for the inside look on Rufio. It's not going to happen today. Looks like Evil dove for the pits for the set of hard compound. Goomba's on 11 lap old. I believe this is right around the time these soft compound drivers are definitely going to pull into the pits, probably lap 11 through 14. You'll see some of them pull in depending on the wear that these guys have. Tom's going to go for an inside look. Is he going to try to make it stick? It's not the best place to make it turn. He does. That was actually a very beautiful move from Tom. Rufio is not going to have DRS, so he's going to be left out behind Neglects. Neglects going to go for a look. No, Neglects thinks better of it as well and backs out. Shergarden finally gets around Sherbert. Sherbert's going to look for a comeback move. He's going to have DRS though. To the viewers who guys tune in, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Sherbert is going to look for an inside look. No, he thinks better of it. Backs out. Meanwhile, the battle at the top. It's getting kind of spicy. I think Sink is kind of backing up here. I think he's going to save his tires a little bit and just go like the wind once these guys pit. Hayes and Mongdog have yet to pit. I wonder if Hayes has something to say against Mongdog's 2 wins this season so far. Mongdog has won the first 2 opening rounds of this championship in GP2. Everybody else, Neglects is really close to Rufio. Really close indeed. That was close. I'm glad I got the tail end. Looks like Cardinal is starting to catch onto the back of Sherbert as well. So that might be a 3-car battle in just a little bit. Rufio goes a little wide. Neglects is going to punch it on DRS here. Oh, Rufio goes for the inside block, but Neglects is going to have to take it to the outside. Neglects might just have enough pace to keep it. No, Rufio's going to fight back in the inside. Who's going to have... Oh, Neglects lost out. He caught too much curve and grabbed the grass, so he had to back out of that move. Let's look down here. It looks like Sherbert, Shergarden, and Cardinal are going to have a strong battle here in a few laps time. They're all on 13 lap old. So Hayes bites the dust first. She's going to dive in the pits for the set of hards. I do know that you can make a set of soft to medium work on this track. I wonder why she dove for the hards. I know the hards last a lifetime at this track. So Hayes looks like she's going to come out of this race in P6 right now as she comes out of the pits. So Long Dog is really fighting Sink. Sink thinks about it. I think if I was Sink Scar, I would just ride out the rest of this lap because you know that Long Dog is going to have to pit. So it'll be clean sailing for Sink Scar in just a bit, and that will leave Tom. Tom will be the closest guy. Sink, F1 Tom. Who's Tom fighting? Tom's fighting Phantom, okay. No, Mong Dog has decided to hold it out for another lap. He's becoming very brave on these soft compound tires. Is Sink gonna go for a look this time around? No, he backs out just a bit. Is Tom gonna go for a look? No, I mean, is Phantom gonna go for a look? No, Phantom backs out as well. Phantom's going on 15 lap old softs as well. Shergun dives for the pits. You want to be careful with your speed in this pit lane. It will catch you out. So Mong Dog loses out to Sink Scar. Sink Scar has got around. I think Mong Dog's going to think about pitting this lap around. Can he hold on to the back of Sink and minimize time loss? I think catching the toe behind Sink is really going to help here. So Tom is currently 12.8 seconds down on the delta behind Sink Scar. The closest guy running the same strategy. I got to get another drink. I apologize. So, Hayes on. Oh, who's ghosting here? Is that Rosia that's ghosting? It is. Wonder what happened there. This is a surprise for the Haas team. The Haas team running really solid in the Combined Constructors Championship, guys. And this isn't the race that they wanted to look for. I don't know what happened between Evil and Rosia. Hayes gets around Phantom because Phantom dives for the pits. Mong Dog comes out of the pits just ahead of Hayes here. So that looks like Hayes has gotten job done. Oh no, Mong Dog has gotten the job done. Mong Dog has gone to the set of mediums, and this is what I was talking about. I know there's a good strategy with the soft and mediums. However, the hards do hold on very strong for the race. Towards the end of the race, too, if you can make them last. I mean, not if you can make them last. They will last. So she's going to have quite a set of tires underneath her once, I believe, the mediums kind of start going off a bit. And poor Hayes kind of is stuck in this ghost here of Aruzia, unfortunately for Aruzia. So I wonder if Tom now losing a lot of time to Sink Scar. Sink Scar is going to have to pit eventually, but he's going to be rapid on that set of softs towards the end. It looks like Rufio took the same strategy as Hayes did as well, so I wonder if anybody else has gone the set of hards. A couple of guys at the back. Sherbert's gone the hards. Coulthard is running on a current set of hards. Becker has gone for a set of mediums to the end, so that's going to be interesting. Where did Evil come out of this competition? He's currently running P9. Cardinal comes out P11. Looks like Raffle is going to definitely have to pit eventually. I don't know if his hards are going to last until the end. So let's jump on with Nicolex and Rufio going at it again. Can Nicolex get a bit of traction out of this corner and go side by side? No, he's going to hang back behind Rufio. Currently lap 19 of 36. Neglects is going to go for an inside switchback look for that move. Didn't make it stick, so it's going to hang behind Rufio. So it looks like Neglects is going to hang behind Rufio. Whoa, Neglects goes really wide. And going to hang through. He's going to chuck into overtake and have a look here. It's going to be hard doing. Let's ride with Neglects on board. Rufio opts the car to the inside. And it's, whoa, Neglects is going to have a switchback look, make it stick, have DRS again, and it should be, you know, smooth sailing right around Rufio. So Rufio is going to look to fight back. Let's jump through here. Shergard on Evil. Evil and Shergard, what a good battle. So, Evil is done by Shergard, and Shergard's going to have a good solid stint. Let's see, Captain Rufio working on Neglects now. The Delta is actually quite spaced out. Surprisingly, Rufio gets a run, thinks about it. That was kind of dangerous. I don't know if I would have gone for that move. That was pretty close. Let's see down here. Sherbert is starting to reel in Cardinal just a bit here. Radful is 2 seconds behind Coulthard. Becker is right behind Goomba. I think a couple of these guys are out of place with that T1 carnage that we saw, which was absolutely ridiculous. Wow, Rufio grabs a lot of that curve there. Let's run down through. So Evil now with Shergard. We're going to ride with Evil for a bit, playing reserve role right now in his team. Unfortunately, his teammate DNF. I'm not sure what happened there. If he just jumped back in and retired the car. Don't know. Don't know if Evil is going to be happy with that. Hayes gets around Tom. Tom pits now. He's going to go set of softs to the end. I wonder if that might have been a bit early. It's going to be a while for those. I mean, it's going to be 15 laps on a set of softs. I guess you could do it, but towards the tail end, they're going to die off really hard. He does get out ahead of Phantom here. Sinkscar 18 seconds ahead of Mongdog. And Phantom now with Tom. Evil gets around Shergard, and Shergard gets around Evil. We're going to ride with this. These guys seem really going at it. Let's ride with Evil on board, shall we? Backs out of the throttle just a bit. Thinks it's better. Shergard has the better line, so Evil's going to ride behind Shergard. Cardinal is not too far behind. Can Cardinal pull the gap down and get his P10 back? Cardinal, unfortunate. Very unfortunate. He lost out connection, so he started this race P15. Look at that's a good view. Like, that was a better view. Codemasters, thank you so much for that. Evil running on the inside here. I think Evil forgot to change his helmet. I think he's got a McLaren helmet set up. See, aerial view. More of these, Codemasters, please. Purple Haze is catching Mongdog again. Let's see if that sticks, because she is 7 lap old hards compared to. Oh, is Evil going to make it for a look? No, backs out of it. Cardinals right there. Shergard goes a little bit wide. I'm just going to stick with this for the race. I think he's going to give me. Oh, no, they cut it away. Let's see. Let's run down the order. Actually, let's look at positions gained. We know the tire strategy now. Tom has gone up 7 positions as well as Sherbert, so those two have a phenomenal race. Sinkscar's in the pits. He's on his way out of the pits, and easily does Mongdog there. That is crazy. pulled out one heck of a gap, and I know he's going to be rocking the soft compound, so I believe Singscar is going to have one crazy set of pace here. Purple Haze. Mongdog not too far behind Singscar. I believe that delta is pretty far, so Singscar is going to kind of peel away. I think Mongdog has kind of met his match today. Yeah, Zayko, if you're in the chat, man, if you have a clip, send it in. You can send it to Carlos, and to Carlos who did it in. Not sure what happened. I did catch it on stream, though. The carnage that was T1. Rest in peace, GP2. You guys had the worst turn one I've seen so far this season. So Mongdog is starting to lose the delta now. Singscar neglects is really reeling in Captain Rufio. Yeah, the delta between Senna and Sherbert is dwindling. Wrath is catching Coulthard as well. We'll ride with neglects. Lap 24, 36, not too much longer in this race. Just about over, say, do my math on the fly, 12 laps to go. I have a clip. Yeah, goat. Yeah, goat. You're welcome, sir. Now, Zayko, just send it in. We'll get it taken care of. But neglects riding behind. It looks like we have a battle here between Sherbert and Senna. Senna gets around Sherbert. Sherbert's going to hold the line. I actually like Sherbert's helmet there. I have to say, I do mind. So I'm learning everybody's helmets. So if they hang on to those helmets, I can learn the drivers just by looking at the helmets. I do know Senna has more blue in his compared to his teammate Neglects. So right now, Tom sitting pretty, up 7 positions. Kind of riding a quiet race. That's not a bad thing. Up to P4. I don't know if those softs are going to last, though. That's a long way to go with the softs. Cardinal up 5 positions as well. He's in a train of cars all of a sudden. Where is Evil on this matter? Shogun is going to go for the inside. Let's ride with Cardinal. See this. Shogun is going to go wide. Evil's going to go for the switchback move, but Shogun is going to have the DRS. No, Evil got the DRS somehow. And Senna's not too far away from this battle. Cardinal's going to go for the inside. No, he backs out of it. He's thinking clearly. Oh, this is going to get spicy, ladies and gentlemen. 4 cars are going to go for P9. Whoa, Senna. What a move on Senna. Gets touch pods with Shergarden. Fortunately, Cardinal lost out of that one. I think Senna's getting pretty. Seiko will take care of it, don't worry. Let's see. Cardinal is going to think better of it. Oh, I hate that view. That's a better view. Shogun's looking rather punchy. Evil's looking punchy on. Whoa, what was that? Not sure. Johnny Sherbert lost out a little bit. Senna's gonna have a look on Evil. These two have clashed before. Senna's gonna send it. Give Evil a bit of a squeeze. Oh, yeah, that was close. Shogun's gonna have a look on Evil now too. Gap at the top is... What? That was close. Evil, mind your front wing, mate. Cardinal now right behind this, guys. The battle for P9 is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm actually going to jump on board right now with Johnny Sherbert and see this 5-car train that's going through. Oh, Sherbert almost runs in the back gearbox of Cardinal. Let's see, he does have DRS. Is he going to try to make for a look around Cardinal, or is he going to play it smart? Cardinal dives for the inside to block the inside one move. That was pretty. Cardinal gets a better run out of there than Sherbert does. Cardinal's a little bit farther back. Evil's further back. Never mind. I don't want to say this on stream. But whoa! Sugargarden goes really wide there. How the hell did Senna get that far up that quickly? Cardinal right behind Evil right behind Sugargarden. It looks like Senna's kind of peeling away. Senna might have done some practice on his wheel. He's starting to look pretty pacey. Rufio not too far behind neglects. So the Williams team is having quite a good race here. Both cars in the top 10, top 8 really, if you want to get technical. Neglects holding suit. So Sugargarden now with the test. Whoa, Sherbert goes really wide there. Let's see what kind of run Cardinal can get on Evil and Sugargarden. Good solid turn there from Cardinal. A little too far back. Is Evil gonna have a run on Sugargarden? I see Rufio is catching neglects a little bit. Cardinal backs out of it. Yeah, my voice is really starting to go with just about 7 laps left. Almost over. We'll get there. Hopefully nobody else crashes out. This very interesting race. It was kind of quiet for a bit, and now it's really picked up here. A lot of these guys battling for the last few positions. Evil has done a solid job, and his team today got good solid points riding here at P10. I am not sure of the penalty situation though. I haven't been able to take a look at it, so I will definitely be informed as soon as the race is over with. That's for sure. Cardinal is right on the back gearbox now of Evil, so it's going to be close. Cardinal's going to look for an inside look on Evil. Is going to get it done. Very clean move. Cardinal goes a little wide there, first troubles. Looks like Evil is going to have to back out. Evil will have DRS though. Cardinal is going to pull the gap down to Sugargarden a little bit. I think it'll be a little too far back to even think about making a move there. But it has happened. I've seen worse moves. Looks like Neglects is pulling down the gap between him and Rufio pretty quickly. Lap 30 of 36 on this Grand Prix. We are nearing the final stages of this race. Everybody is fighting for the final positions. A lot of these guys in the back are really going for it. Looks like Evil is trying to reel in Cardinal. Cardinal is trying to reel in Sugargarden. Sugargarden has had one heck of a race, I will say. Solid job from Sugargarden today with that racing point. While his teammate is riding currently in P2. Hayes not too far behind the Red Bull in P3. Sugargarden kind of pulls it into the side to break the toe just a bit. Don't believe Cardinal will have any save right there. Let's see if he gets a better run under here. Evil gets a solid run. Sherbert is not too far behind. Purple Haze has left the session. That's not great news. Unfortunately, guys, hold on. I don't mean to interrupt the stream, but I have to do this just to go down because there's nobody else here to get her in. Invite to game. So we're back. Evil in battle with Becker has got a 3-second time penalty. I think that's the first one I've seen so far. Evil has lost out to Sherbert. I'm not sure if he tried to go for a look on Cardinal. Cardinal's really reeling in now on Sugargarden. Raffle Goomba. Goomba with Becker here at the back. Give these two a little bit of screen time. They haven't seen much unfortunate luck so far this evening. Looks like Goomba's going to keep it just behind. Looks like Evil gets... Oh, no, Evil goes for the pits. I think he's going to go for the fastest lap. Cardinal now on Sugargarden. Can Cardinal get a better run? He is saving the ERS, though. He's not going to look for it this time around. Mind that front wing, Cardinal, please. Reel in Sandbag. Nice one, Dinner. So, Captain Rufio now. Looks like Glex got around Captain Rufio. Phantom has had a solid job race this time. Tom is up and doesn't look like Hayes has gotten back in yet. I will send her another invite as these guys battles kind of edge out. I will stick with these two until the top of the hill, and then I'll see if I can get her back in. Captain Rufio not too far behind, does have DRS. Let's see how these two manage turn one pretty cleanly. Very spot on from the both of them. Rufio does have DRS now for the long uphill straight. Is he going to pull the back of Neglex? Neglex looks like he's hanging on to it. Looks like that's going to be maintained for Neglex. Okay, let's see if Hayes is still ghosting, I believe. Yeah, okay, so one more shot here. Come on, come on. Okay, now we're back. Sinkscar gets a 5 seconds for speeding into the pit lane. Mongdog is going to take over the lead of this race. No, never mind. Sinkscar has come out on a brand new set of softs. That's how far ahead Sinkscar was. That is pretty brutal. But Tom having one heck of a race. I would have to say, easily driver of the day candidate. If you guys are in the chat right now, throw down your candidates. I think Tom is having a stellar race. Very clean race. He's got himself up there at P3. So that is a solid job. Unfortunately, this stream is going so late. I think I'm going to have to pull driver interviews just because I have plans with the wife afterwards and I can't keep her waiting any longer. So I will definitely I'll get the driver interviews and post them on the page during the week. But Mongdog riding in second. Looks like Rufio gets around Neglex. Neglex gets around Rufio as Rufio grabbed the grass. Unfortunate. Scar driver of the day. Goat, I think you're going to have a new best friend after this race. Raffle driver of the day. Good candidate. Unfortunate for what happened in T1. I will see clips, hopefully, that if you got them. Let's see, anybody else is really battling towards the end of this race. It looks like it's just between Neglex and Captain Rufio. I've tried to get Hayes back in, but I can't seem to get her to connect back in. I've sent her 2 invites now. Lap 34 of 36. Looks like the deltas are starting to really space out as Rufio goes through the ghosting car of Purple Haze. Haze, unfortunate for her race to go out like this where you lose connection towards the end. Leading time as the AI would. It looks like Senna's going to reel that in. Cardinal might even have a shot of reeling the ghost in. We will see as Senna goes through the ghosting car of Hayes. Cardinal is a little bit further back, but it should be relatively easy to get through. But I mean, these two fighting it out, Rufio and Neglex all day, has given us one heck of a race. Sync GP1 place, yes. Let's see. So let's look on. Rufio pulling in Neglex. Let's see if he can do it. These two on their provisional lap, or penultimate lap of the Grand Prix. Can he get anything done? How close is Cardinal to the ghosting car of Hayes? There's Hayes' car right now. Suregarden is not that far behind. Becker is looking to catch up to the back of Coulthard. Look at the battle here going on at the back. Let's ride with Raffle. See what he can do with Gula being right in front of him. I don't know if Evil's... Oh, Evil's ghosting now too. I'm not sure what happened there. But can Raph get a move done on Goomba? It's going to be close. Becker's right there with Coulthard. Goomba's right there with Becker, and Raph is right there with Goomba. This is super close. Let's see. Raph, can he make a final move? Where is Sinkscar? So we're going to show Sinkscar as he's going to cross the line. Reserve driver just for today, not for a full season, but he came in, got the job done for McLaren, and grabs the win at the Austrian Grand Prix. Mongdod has solid race. It's going to boast big points for him. He is currently leading the championship. Won the first 2 rounds of the season so far, so second is not a bad place to finish for him. He's going to cross the line there in P2, bearing any penalties. I don't know if there is any. Haven't seen anything, but solid job from Tom today. As we have a ghosting car right in front of Tom there. Tom grabs P3. Let's see where Phantom crosses the line. I would say a big round of points for the McLaren team today. There you go, Goat. Phantom crosses the line. P4. Neglects is going to cross the line. P5. Rufio Rufio goes P4. No penalty, so promotes Phantom down to 5th. Senna grabs 6th. Let's see where Cardinal finishes. Finishes 8th. Good job on Cardinal. Sugar on 9th. Hayes is ghosting car. Unfortunately, goes P9. Sherbert and Evil is going to be the last one to cross the line for this Grand Prix. My voice is absolutely spent. Here we go. I'm just going to let that roll. Let me get a drink of water. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Solid race from everybody besides the turn 1 carnage. Hopefully these clips do come in and we can get those sorted as quickly as possible. Just a reminder to the drivers that, need to send their clips in, send them to your team managers. They'll send them into the stewards, or you can send them to myself, SF1 Roads. However, that was a solid race. Sinkscar picks up the win this evening, followed by Mongdog, F1 Tom P3, Rufio P4, Phantom P5, Neglects P6, Senna P7, Cardinal P8. Purple Haze, unfortunate what happened with her connection, P9, Shergarn P10, Johnny Sherbert P11, SF1 Evil P12, Coulthard P13. Raffle, unfortunate race for him. Does bring car home to get points for Alpha P14, Becker P15, Goomba P16, and unfortunate Erosia and Soul DNF from this race. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for viewing this race. Guys in the comments, thank you so much. I'm going to peace out. I got to go spend time with the missus, which I can't wait. This has been SF1 Evil, or not SF1 Evil. I would never think that, SF1 Roads, and I will definitely be back on Sunday for you guys for the race. GP1 tries to track or battle the tricky track of Austria. Same time. I will catch you then. Until then, thank you so much. We'll see you on the next stream.